Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome to Adventures with Capt Live. I'm back, but I tell you, I've had a tough couple of weeks, and I won't bore you with the whole story. But I was in excruciating pain last week, Thursday, and I was going to try to do it. I was holding in there, hanging in there, but the pain during the day just kept getting worse and worse. And finally, I had to contact Jeremy and say, I'm sorry, but I can't do the live stream. He said, no problem. He was very understanding, just like he was the week before, too. And I said, okay, we'll reschedule for next week. And here we are, and it's going to be a great show because I was talking to Jeremy in the back room, and he's good. He's got a lot of things to show us, so we're gonna have a good time. But again, thank you all for understanding. Thank you for all the get well soon wishes. I truly appreciate it. Um, but anyway, I tell you, I wish I could say I was out there flying, but I haven't been flying. I uh, I got one quick flight in just before I got diagnosed with this gout. You know, that's what it is. It's gout, and it is um, very, very painful. But I haven't been flying, and I felt bad about that. But I couldn't even walk. I was laying in bed for days, believe me, with my foot up. But again, all right, let's get on to better things to talk about, really. But I see a lot of guys have been flying, which is good, and I enjoy watching everybody's videos when they post them, even the photos that they take on Facebook. And for you guys that don't do that, you should just do it. And really, because people really look forward to seeing your videos, your photos, and there's something that people can learn. At least I learn from watching other people's videos and their photography, aerial photography. But I do plan on getting out maybe this weekend. There's a tall ship in Port Jefferson Harbor. I talk about Port Jefferson Harbor quite a bit. It's only 20 minutes from my house here, and it's got the ferry. It goes to Connecticut, and I've been on it a few times now to go visit John, Connecticut Pirate, and I'm looking forward to getting together with him soon. Um, but they have a tall ship in Port Jefferson, um, and I definitely want to film that. Jeff Norman had told me about it, that it was coming, and then I come down with this gout, and I can't even walk around really. I I do hobble out to my pond and I sit out by the pond, but I'm getting better. So maybe even tomorrow or Saturday, but definitely by early next week I'll be flying. But let me welcome in a few people, and John Connecticut Pirate. He was number one today. He checked in early this afternoon, and I appreciate that, John. I really do. John Olson was right behind him. How you doing, John? And I see that, John, you went down to Mount Sinai Harbor and flew. I had spoke to John earlier today, and I'm glad he went down there. And the osprey nest that him and I filmed down there, the one has babies, and the other one is the mama is still sitting on the eggs. He said so. I figured for sure they would have been hatched already. But thanks for the update, John, and I'm glad you got down there to fly. So, and Terry, Gated Drones is in the house. How you doing, Terry? Good to see you. And I know it takes a few minutes to mention some names, but it's important that I do that because I truly appreciate the viewers. Um, and of course, Jeremy's in the back room. He's enjoying the shrimp and lobster that I put back there for. Speaking of which, I can't even eat shrimp and lobster anymore with this gout. But anyway, so that's enough. I'm not going to bring it up no more. But Bud Beaver's in the house, but I think he was having dinner, so I don't know if he's still here. How you doing, Bud? Thank you for tuning in. And I know I saw Barkley said hello. He was out, but he was going to dinner also. So how you doing, Barkley? Good to see you. I love it when you're not lurking. I really do. And then I saw John Kay. John Kay was in the house, and how you doing? Good to see you. And we got Rob Kamada in the house tonight. So I spoke to Rob earlier today, and he is in charge of that Syasa Fire Department drone unit. And today they officially launched their DFR program, where they have two remote control uh, boxes with the drones, and they automatically take off. And what was really impressive, Rob Rob was telling me he can control these drones from anywhere in the world if he needed to. But anyway, that's a great thing, Rob. So congratulations on that, and I'll have you on the show, and you can tell everybody more in depth about that whole program. So good to see you, Rob. Let me see who else is in the chat. I don't want to miss anybody. If I go too fast, I'll skip some names. Danny Kennedy's watching tonight. How you doing, Danny? Good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. And Angel's in the house. How you doing, Angel? Um, all right. Captain Joe's watching down in Louisiana. How you doing, Captain Joe? Let's see. Johnny Drone Flyer. We got a drone celebrity watching tonight. How you doing, Johnny? Good to see you. I spoke to Johnny earlier this afternoon too. So let's see who else. Steve Janess. Did I skip him earlier? I didn't mean to, Steve. How you doing, Steve? Good to see you. Dale. He's in the house. How you doing, Dale? Good to see you. All right. Let's see. All right. We're going to get back to the names very shortly. David's in the house. AZ Drone Dude. Hello, David. Good to see you. All right. But anyway, I don't want to leave Jeremy in the back room too much longer. It looks like he's all out of the shrimp and lobster. So I would like everybody to please give a warm welcome to Jeremy Alms. He's coming to us all the way from. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, how you doing, Ray? Glad to see you back.
Yeah, well, thanks. And I apologize to you for canceling 2 weeks in a row, But I just couldn't do it. Believe me. I tried, but I couldn't do it.
It's all good. I ain't got nothing but time.
Well, thanks for being so understanding. But you are one of the most busy guys that I know. You started some promo guy started with some shirt guy, but now you're expanding to just about everything. And
there's almost nothing we don't do except for large format. I have a partner in Ohio that does that.
And you handle our merchandise. So I got to say thank you for that.
Dale says I'm echoing. Let me take a look here.
Oh, you're echoing. You're okay. I'm echoing, right?
I'm echoing, right?
I don't hear an echo.
Yeah, I don't hear an echo on you, Jeremy. I hear it on myself. So I apologize for that. We tried to correct it in the back room, but I'm a computer illiterate, so I couldn't correct it. So I apologize for my echo. So Jeremy, have you been flying much? I know you're busy with your business, but
yeah, it's been about 114 degrees average out here, so no. I get up early, but not early enough to fly. Yeah, it's dark. But it's dark when I get up, and it's usually by the time I start working, it's our daylight. So once it cools down, it's getting ready to start cooling down this week. So hopefully, I'll get some time behind.
Yeah, it's not flying. It's not fun flying in the hot weather. That's for sure. I couldn't imagine flying in 110, 115 degree temperatures.
Now they say they can't hear me.
Oh, really? I hear you, but it's a little lower. But anyway.
Right.
Yep.
How's that? Any better?
Okay.
I'll watch the chat.
Hey, Michael, how you doing? Good to see you.
So Rob says my mic is picking you up, and that's why we hear the echo.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is? All right. Yeah. Well, you got a couple of mics going, right?
Oh, just one.
Okay.
I don't have any headphones out here.
But anyway, tell us more about what drones you're flying right now.
So
Which ones do you have?
Still have the Neo 2. That's my go-to right now. I don't really like the Avata 360. It just doesn't do it for me.
Okay. And the reason you don't like it?
Yeah, I was under the impression before it came out that it was going to be a true FPV drone, and as most of us know, it is not. And I understand the whole post-processing part, but I just thought it was going to have the FPV abilities.
Yes.
That's really what I like to fly more. If I wanted a 360 drone, I would have figured out something else.
Yeah, right.
I mean, the 360 part is fun.
I know. I mean, I couldn't do that type of editing myself. But is the editing very difficult with that drone?
It's not that it's difficult; it's just time consuming.
Yes, right.
So once you get a good flow going, it's fairly easy.
All right.
Trying to change some microphone settings here to see if it helps with everybody in the room.
Okay. But anyway,
yeah, the Neo 2 is still my go-to. I don't have a point and shoot drone anymore. I got rid of the Mini 5 Pro and really just haven't picked up one or had.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I noticed
in the back room. The skies are always blue here. There's nothing to really take a picture of.
Yeah, well, you got the desert,
It's just brown.
Yeah, I know, but you do a lot of four wheeling, off roading. We do. And when you bring the drone, well, when you used to bring the drone with you on that, I found that very interesting.
Right.
But I didn't think I was going to like the Neo 2 as much as I like it. I think that's a cool little drone, really.
Yeah, I liked it too, or I do like it.
But again, I fly like a camera drone, and Florida. But I sent it from Du Bois Park to that Jupiter Lighthouse one time so far. And,
really?
And it made it no problem. I was nervous, and I didn't stay out there too long, and I brought it right back. But it handled good. It really did. So, but
everybody's complaining about echo, and I don't understand why we don't hear it.
Oh, we got some girls in the chat tonight. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. So anyway, do you have anything coming up? Any flights that you plan on doing or no?
Nope, no flights. Plan on doing. I got a couple shows coming up with the business.
You've been busy with the business. I know that. You've been doing the marketplace. Is it called a marketplace?
Yeah, Calvetta Marketplace. It's a local a place where a lot of small businesses get together and we can sell our stuff that we make.
Yeah, right. And how's that working out? Good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. That's good. I know.
This whole echo thing is distracting me. I got to figure this out.
I know it is. I'm trying to. I really didn't do anything different on my end, so I don't know. But we'll get through it. No big deal. So if anybody has any questions for Jeremy, please put them in the chat.
I'm gonna walk around the shop here and give a tour of the shop real quick. A lot of you guys have seen this.
I was just going to ask you to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of you guys have seen this before. So this is my new UV printer. This is doing a lot of new technology, new things offering to different people. I got the laser here, X-Tool F2 Ultra. Another laser here. This is my big boy. It does a lot of my wood cutting. And then this is my 3D print station over here. So I got the Bamboo Lab H2C. This room is not finished yet. We hope to get it finished here in the next couple of weeks. This is my CNC room. And then this is where all the CT Pirate shirts, this is where I make all my shirts here. That's where all the shirts get done.
Okay.
And that's it. And this is where I spend all day looking.
Wow, you got quite the setup.
I only have a few monitors.
Quite the setup there. Yeah. No doubt about it. But yeah, that's some shop that you have. Yeah. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be when you first described it to me.
Yeah, me and Olive built it. Well, it was really small to begin with. It was only like 300 square feet. Now it's 1,800.
Okay. Wow. Wow. So that's good. That's good. You could do just about anything.
Yeah, other than large, like big wraps and banners and things like that. I got a guy that does that for me.
I know. I appreciate it when you made me my challenge coin. You know, and my poker chip, you know. But anyway, so hey, Brad's in the house. How you doing, Brad? Good to see you. So like I said, if anybody has any questions, Jeremy, you keep an eye out for them too, because I'm terrible at keeping an eye on the chat. Anyway, I have one of your videos, Q. Another very interesting thing, and it is, I guess you could say a drone, but it's a different kind of drone. It doesn't fly; it actually barks and it walks. So let's see if I can bring this up without losing the whole screen. And you could talk about Rover.
People live close to the earth.
Yeah, so this is Rover. I got him a couple months ago now from a company in China. So most of you know I'm a software developer, and they sent it to me to develop it and make it do more things. So in a short time, I've gotten it to stand up on two legs and do a couple different things.
This is very, very cool. Totally different. Now, are they hard to control or no? Not really.
Nah, there's an app on the phone. Steve, Byron's got a question. About that long, John.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you one thing, when you bring this to the different events, very, very cool. But if you guys
he does a lot of new things.
You guys want to watch more of that, go to Jeremy's channel.
He stumbled there.
Wow, look at that. I think it's so cool. Because it reminds me of that police robotic dog.
Yeah, he's
very, very cool.
Fully capable like that.
Yes.
John's not liking my beard, how long it is.
Oh, what was he saying? Oh, that's not nice.
Not nice. I mean, you should see the hair.
Man, you're going hippie on us there, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Okay, there's John.
Yes, I've been doing a lot with that. Been doing a lot, teaching it some new tricks. We bring it out in public quite a bit now. We have a parade coming up 4th of July. We're going to be walking in the parade with him. And I don't know what Johnny's complaining about. I have no idea the echo. I don't hear the echo. I never did.
That's very cool. How you doing, Bob? Casey? Good to see you. But Yeah, I don't know. I never had this echo on my end,
I don't hear any echo.
but my audio's coming out with no echo. Interesting. I can only hear my own echo. So, but I wish I could say I've been flying and I could share a video, but I haven't been flying with this little problem I'm going through. But I will get out there this week and fly. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Well, hopefully this
Hopefully.
weekend, because I really want to film this tall ship. I've done that once last year. Went out to Greenport and we filmed the tall ship that was out there, and it's pretty cool. Totally different, with the big tall masts up, and totally different. So I want to do that. So let's see. And before I forget, too, I want to plug the Northeast Drone Meetup. And I know that you handle the merchandise for the Northeast Drone Meetup. And that's going to be here. Very, very shortly. And John, if you want, put it in the chat, the dates and everything. I think it's September 11th. 12th, maybe 13th. Yep. But I got my reservation. I'm signed up. So.
Give me 1 second, man.
Yeah, there it is. 11th to the 13th, yeah, in Providence. And there's so many great places to fly up there. The Hampton Inn is an official hotel, and that's Pawtucket. So anyway, I'm looking forward to it. And Frank Rizzo's in the house. Also known as Jody. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, all right. Jeremy will be back very shortly, guys. So hopefully he'll be back. All right, he's back. And there he is. Okay. No audio. Can't hear you. So all right, he'll get his audio back. There's no doubt about it.
All right, there we go. That better?
Yep. Yeah, like I say, you sound good on my end.
Yeah, I don't understand. Something with the DJI mic interfering somewhere.
Okay, maybe. I've never tried it with the DJI mic. I have the mic mini. I got the mic mini set up right here.
Yeah, so, that's what I had.
I've never used it to do the live stream.
Yeah, that's what I had going. Oh, well, there we go. Now we know.
Okay. So anyway.
Crappy video.
Philip Koshak's in the house. How you doing, Philip? Good to see you. Oh, he says no echo. All right, good. That's great. All right, whatever you did, Jeremy, you corrected it.
I turned all the fancy stuff off. I had everything else going now.
Yeah.
Now it's just some cheap $10 camera.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't even have the echo anymore on my end. So that's good. So, all right, good. Well, that's good. But anyway, that was a nice tour of your shop.
Yeah.
I know you're busy. What seems to be your most popular item that people are ordering?
Well, with that new UV printer, it's these challenge coins that I'm doing.
Challenge coins.
Yeah, so a lot of you know that I make these coins. So this one is engraved. This one's laser engraved, but I've been doing a lot of them trying to compete with, John's one that he has.
Yes.
He had that one by a company, but I'm trying to get there and match that quality because that quality is amazing. So this is the latest one. It's hard to see in this cheap camera, but that's
let me see if I can make you. There we go. Oh, so yeah, there it is.
Today, playing around with doing both laser engraving and doing the UV print on. So we'll see how it ends up.
Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Here we go. Now you're full screen. Now I got to figure out how to get you
There you go.
minimized again. So anyway, I have another one of your videos queued up. So let me see if I can bring that up. And if you want, you can narrate over that one. And I think you're flying the first flight of the Avata 360.
Yeah, this is a 360. I mean, like I said, I don't mind the drone. It's not something I want to grab every day.
Yeah.
But the ending of this video is pretty cool. I fly into the shop.
Okay.
Absolutely, Dale.
So a little different than South Florida right there.
Yeah, and that's what, I was telling you, it's to me, it's gotten kind of mundane and boring to fly. There's nothing new.
Wow, look at that.
But keep in mind, this is all done in post. So
Okay, so you didn't do that flip?
no, that's the thing with the 360. There is no flipping.
Okay.
There's Olive out there watering. Our gardens now are going good. None of that existed when we first moved in.
Right, I remember you got those greenhouses.
Yeah.
Nice. You got quite a big piece of property there too.
Yep. But this is pretty cool here. I like the ending of the whole thing on this whole video.
All right, here we go, guys. Look at this.
That's the same shot you just saw.
Right. Nice.
And then I'm sitting right there. Where you see me sat down earlier, that's where I was sitting the whole time.
Okay.
Olive was my forward observer.
Oh, okay. Very, very cool. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Other than that, we've just been, really taking a lot of business, doing a lot of business, and really trying to come up with. I want to try to come up with one thing that I can just do, and that's it. And then all the other stuff, just do on the side here and there, kind of stuff. Still do the T-shirts and stuff, but I want to find one product, one thing that I'm really, really good at. I can't find that one product.
yes. Right. Yeah. Well, I got to say, I know John Gregory will probably ask this question, so let me try to beat him to it. What do you use to edit your videos? What program?
Well, now it's the DJI Studio, but normally CapCut.
Oh, CapCut.
CapCut does everything I need to do. I used to use Premiere. I used to use all the fancy stuff, and to be honest, it's overkill. I'm not selling these videos. I'm not making money on them. I'm just showing off and showing things, right?
Yeah, Johnny, he uses CapCut a lot.
Yeah, I mean, but I use it on the computer. It's not on my phone. It's not on a tablet. I still use the desktop version of CapCut, and it can do honestly everything that you can that Premiere and all the other ones do. I mean, obviously, Premiere is more powerful to do the like Ken Dono crunches, the big videos like that. But I'm not doing those type of videos.
No, right, exactly. Yeah. Well, I use iMovie, basic iMovie, and then every once in a while I use Lightcut, But again, my videos aren't, they're for fun. My videos are for fun. I fly for fun.
John,
So-
you've seen John ask a question in the chat. What's next for products? What do you have the most fun making for products? I'll tell you that I have fun doing the smallest things. So these are name tags that I started making with that UV printer. I know that it's not going to come in the best, but these are magnetic name tags, same as like what a DJI mic is, 2-part magnet.
Let me see if I can make it bigger. Put it back up there. There we go.
Yeah, the quality. There you go, right there.
Yeah, that's nice.
So this is just for a small, a small company here in Pahrump, Nevada. And I'll tell you what makes me the most fun is seeing the smile on their faces whenever I make it for them, because these are just one person shop. These aren't commercial grade people. They're small business owners. Okay. And whenever I start making them stuff that makes them look like they're big bucks, they absolutely love it.
Yes, no doubt about it. You know, to have your own merchandise, you know, that's a big thing. Um, I mean, I remember getting my first shirts way back when I had the TV show way back when. That's probably 25, 30 years ago now, Jeremy.
Yeah. Well,
It was a big deal.
Yeah, I was talking in the back room. You know, Olive, most of you, if not all of you, know Olive. She used to have her own YouTube channel 12 years ago called Tea Time with Olive. If you want to Google it, she used to have, you know, I don't even know how many followers, hundreds of thousands. And then her partner took the channel from her. So she went like 20 some years now without, 30 years without having a channel.
Wow.
So she's teaming up with two local ladies, two local business owners here in town, and they're going to be doing a new channel. And I'm pretty excited to see what they do. We're going to be interviewing and promoting small businesses here in Nevada.
Yeah, that's good.
It's kind of a win-win. It's kind of a win-win. It's a win-win for us because we promote and then we get this, you know, so
yes,
it's how the world works.
Yep. Well, John's getting his name tag order ready. So I'm trying to keep up the comments, guys.
John keeps my inbox pretty full.
Oh, Johnny had those magnetic name tags.
Yeah, I mean they're nothing new. It's just a way to do them. These are actually made for lasering on, and I do the UV printing on them. So
yeah, okay. Well, that's cool.
But been doing a bunch of. There's a local bar here, a friend of mine owns. They're doing a remodel or refresh up or whatever, and she had me make like 30 or 40 signs, like stupid, you know, saying meme type signs, and that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
John says, "My pleasure."
Yes. John is one of the best guys in this drone community. No doubt about it. And it's funny how you meet people, you know, a chance meeting. And the next thing you know, we're friends and he's part of our drone community.
Well, that's right. So I haven't been on since the 2 years ago show, right?
Has it been that long?
I haven't been on your show since then.
Okay.
So I'm sure that I got some good stories I could tell you about me and John, but I don't think John would want to tell them.
Yeah.
Me, him, and JJ had a good time there.
Yeah. Where was that? At the South Florida Drone Meetup?
Yeah. Yep. The after parties.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, having a good time.
Yeah. You know. Well, we stayed in an Airbnb, as you know, so it's a little different there. And then I went to the hotel once or twice during the event, but there was a little dive bar right close to where I was staying at Airbnb. It was a good time. They had good food.
Well, sometimes those places are the best places.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
That's why I'm glad we moved from Vegas. We were in Vegas. I was in Vegas for about 8 years. Olive was there for almost a year before we moved out here. And after moving out here, it's so much. We have more fun and do more things here than we did when we lived in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's a small.
All right, let me get back to my little format here. And I talk about a tip of the week, and basically nothing sophisticated this week. Just get out there and fly. I'm saying that, and I haven't flown in over a week now. But just get out there and fly. Don't come up with these feeble excuses not to fly. It's one thing if you're injured or you can't even walk. But anyway, do you have a tip for the viewers, Jeremy?
Basically, like what's going on right now with the World Cup fiascos or whatever, just watch where you're flying. Pay attention. Don't just think because we don't have geofencing enabled now that you can just throw up anywhere. Pay attention. Get your check your apps. Make sure you have the right to fly there, because that's a lot of misconception in a lot of the drone communities.
Well, that's a great tip, because a lot of drones have been being confiscated flying near these stadiums with the World Cup. No doubt about it. The technology's out there. They can identify the drone, they can identify the pilot, and they can identify exactly where you're flying from.
Well, Las Vegas just started launching the docks now, where they have an actual, almost like a whole building of drones on the rooftop.
Yep.
And,
Okay.
They're posting footage about how they're catching, bad guys and stuff. Not necessarily related to what you were talking about, but there's a lot of things going to change, I think, very soon.
Yeah, I think so. Now, who does he work for that he has these remote controlled drones?
No, the police department.
The PD.
Yeah,
okay.
Las Vegas Police. They have a whole rooftop of these DJI-like drones.
Yes.
They're made by Brink.
Brink, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's for sure. Let's see which.
I'm trying to keep up too with the chat.
Back to Richmond. Okay. Yeah, you're doing a lot of traveling. That's for sure. Okay, Brad.
I'll be back in Richmond here soon. I'm gonna go out there for some business.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, hopefully you guys get together and fly. But he'll probably be traveling somewhere else.
I think that's what it was the last time I was there. He was out of town or something, or did we even know each other? I don't remember.
Yeah. And I just want to give people an update, too, about the South Florida Drone Meetup. It's rolling along the bottom, but we're going to have our 7th annual South Florida Drone Meetup. And we start planning early, Actually, we start planning the day the last event ends. And people have signed up. We got over 54 people on the list already for next year. It's going to be at the same place, Jensen Beach Causeway Park, April 9th to the 11th. And maybe we'll have that fishing trip, but I'm sort of losing hope on that one. It's been canceled 2 years in a row now. So, but anyway, if you're coming, let me or somebody else on the drone committee know you're coming. I'll give you a number. And somebody wins a nice giveaway prize just based on your number on the list. You don't have to be on the list to come, but it gives us an idea. And Brad makes up the ID holders for us, and he prints out your name, which is a lot of work on Brad's part. So I got to say thank you to Brad, along with the coasters. He makes coasters for us. But anyway, so that's I hope you can make it this year,
Jared. We're going to be doing some donations too. We're just waiting for a little closer to, the event. I still got John's event, CT Pirates event.
Yes.
To do some stuff. We're going to be doing some donations there.
Yep.
And then, me, I like to watch what's going on in the drone world before I start throwing everybody drones.
But you're not going to be number one.
No.
Juan Olsen's number one. He gave me this Neo 2 weeks ago when I was flying with them.
Nice.
And this is a donation for the giveaway prize at the 7th annual South Florida Drone Meetup. Thank you so much, John. So, hey, Dusty's in the house. Did I say hello to Dusty earlier? So, yes, I heard. Yeah, she's going to compete with Bucky now. So, but anyway, another thing that I do, Jeremy, is, I have a viewer video of the week that I like to show. So, and again, this guy is one of the best drone pilots that I know. And he comes to the South Florida Drone Meetup every year now. And he's a traveling man. But that's Rick Williamson. And this is his latest video. Dropped it today.
I saw that one. That was good.
Yes. He's a great drone pilot. And I like the way he edits his videos.
He'll be the first one to have a Tesla drone.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice, Rick. See, now I wouldn't have the guts to chase a boat like this myself.
Is Rick in the chat?
No, I don't think so. The audio's too loud.
There's Olive. She's getting.
Oh, there's Olive. How you doing?
She's getting ready to go to an event.
Okay. Good to see you. Good luck with your new YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, thank you. We're excited. Hopefully, I could interview you on our channel. That
Well,
would
I
be
tell you,
exciting.
I will definitely subscribe to it. That's for sure.
I have a good name. Three ladies, one town.
Okay.
So it should be exciting.
Anyway, if you guys want to watch more of Rick's video, go to his channel. And if you're not subscribed to Rick, subscribe to his channel. But anyway, Rick's such a great guy. And he goes to just about every meetup, Rick. He gets around, that's for sure, especially now that he's retired. So
Yeah, CT Pirate, you're going to be number 2 on Olive's list to be interviewed, just so you know.
All right. Okay. You're right. You're right. I know, Brad.
I just want to know if he knew the voters, if he knew the person that he was following.
Yes, I know. So, most voters don't mind it, but every once in a while you get some voters that don't like it. They end up giving you the finger.
Well, they think you're spying and on their whatever.
Yeah. Well, again, they can't take a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't fly. When I follow a boat, I just
so
follow.
that's part of the reason I stopped flying. That's part of the reason I stopped flying as much as I did around the house. Is that I had a neighbor that we're friends with, acquaintances, whatever. I was flying my drone and she was doing a yard sale, and I thought it would be funny I didn't buzz her, I didn't do anything like that. I was 150 feet up off the ground, and I was streaming live so she could see it.
Okay.
She flipped out. Messaged me, messaged Olive, and just kind of flipped out. And I tried to explain to her that what I'm doing is not illegal.
Right.
That I was perfectly within my rights to be flying, and it just got out of hand, and I just finally just got fed up.
Yeah. No, it's not fun when you run into a Karen. I've had one incident with a Karen. Well, maybe two, way back when. There was another one, but it wasn't nothing major. But again, I try to stay away from people. That's what I try to do. But anyway, Olive got a subscriber, Terry. So that's great. So, anybody has questions for Brad? Put them in. For Jeremy, put them in the chat. Spying on boaters. Yeah, I know. That's it. They worry about it.
Is that a YouTube channel, Brad?
Yes. So.
Yeah, the videos of the hotel was pretty good on your last event. No, I like that.
You know what it is? They love us at our hotel. They let us fly in the lobby, and they just love it. And the one desk clerk, she ended up coming down to the meetup, spending a couple hours.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Which was cool. So Dale just subbed also, so that's good.
Well, I guarantee they'll do a good job.
I can't do two things at once, Jeremy, so I'll do it after the show. So.
Yeah. Well, sorry about the microphone earlier. I thought that we had it figured out.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we figured it out. Now we know. So.
Yeah.
But.
Don't use your DJI mic mini.
Yeah. But it was a good tour you gave us, which was nice,
Yeah.
I think you heard that I got the VCOPTA Mini. This is my replacement Mini. And when I did finally get around to trying it, I didn't have such a great experience like the original one.
You crashed it?
I had the flight, and I didn't go very high. I only went about 30 feet initially. And all of a sudden, my screen went blank. And luckily, I was able to watch it land. So I start bringing it down. It gets about 3 feet from the ground. And then all of a sudden, does a hard landing. So I says, oh, okay. I don't know what happened there. So I tried it again. And Oh no, I'm sorry. It did a hard landing, then it came up, and then it crashed into the side of my house. No damage, really. The props are still intact.
Who else? Somebody else was having problems with their V copter too recently. Was that Ron or was that
I don't know who else. Somebody else had problems.
Ohio?
But I haven't had a chance to try it again. So that's one thing that's on my list to do. Get out there, get out in an open area this time rather than 4 feet from my house. So anyway, but if anybody has any questions, put them in the chat. I'm trying to keep an eye out.
John CT's clowning on me. He said, this camera here, my $10 one, I can go upgrade it. I told him I borrowed this one from you.
Yeah. So
yeah, Gator, I think it was Ron Brown posted a video saying he was having V-copter problems.
So you were telling me in the back room that at one time you had wild horses out there in your town?
So Pahrump, it's all BLM land out here, and there's no fences. So there was a lot of wild horses, and they would come. We had a little grassy area in the center of town. They would come every day, and people go, and most people respected them, wouldn't get near, but they would enjoy watching them. But all of a sudden, BLM came and rounded them all up and took them away. Yep.
I wonder why, though. Did they give a reason why?
Because they got
traffic or something?
Yeah, because of traffic. We did have a couple. We had 2 get hit by a car within.
Oh yeah, well that'll do it. Yeah,
6 months of each other. Well, so we're really close to Death Valley. We're only 20 minutes from Death Valley, so this is like a tourist drive-through, right? So people have to go through Pahrump to get to Death Valley.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. Both times it was a CT. So look at the chat. Both times were German tourists. So, and they hit them. It didn't get hurt, but it killed the horses, or they had to euthanize.
Yeah, right.
So I get both sides of it, but what their local activists are trying to do is build a ranch here, like just a big fenced-in piece of property that as BLM rounds them up, they put them in there. Okay. So where people take care of them and everything else.
Yeah. So anyway, look, they're giving away a mini V-copter on their 1-year anniversary show on Monday. Maybe I'll win it, John. Maybe it'll fly better than this one. But anyway, I got to say congratulations on 1 year too, John. Really, that's a big accomplishment. So I can't believe it's been a year already. So
especially with John on it.
So, but yeah, and I might be a guest on that show on Monday night if everything goes according to plan. So maybe we can rig it. Yes, try to rig it, John.
They're already throwing numbers at you. They want you to do the numbers.
I know they don't want me to forget. I haven't really did the contest in 2 weeks now. So
how's the rest of your adventures healing up on your?
Well, the Mohs surgery, believe it or not, the first cancellation was because I had Mohs surgery up here.
Oh, that looks really good.
But the doctor did a great job. That was a pretty bad one too.
Yeah, you sent me a picture. Honestly, I thought that you'd gotten in a bar fight.
But anyway, it's healing up good. And this one is all healed up. This is the one I had done first. But anyway, we'll do the contest in about 2 minutes, guys. And then we'll start it. But look at Dale trying to get the edge on people. One number at a time, Dale. Yeah. So.
Yeah, Johnny says you talk back to Cheryl. That's all. I thought something like that happened.
Yeah, I know. That's what Johnny was saying. Yeah. But no, please. But that's it. I had my 3 this year. That's it for this year. I'll wait until next year for any more.
Now, do you find them and go in and ask questions, or they tell you?
No, they recommend that I go in every year for a full body scan.
It's hard to see on the camera, but I have moles everywhere. A lot of these are raised. They don't cause it. They don't bother me.
Leave well enough alone then. But if you go, they'll find some. Mark my word. They'll take a biopsy, and luckily for me, none of them have come back a melanoma. It's only been a basal cell carcinoma and a what's the
That's
other
good.
one? See, this is what happens. It's two. Now I forget the other kind. But anyway, none of them. Hey, Don, how you doing, Don? Oh, he's putting in a lot of numbers too. So
Do you know what that number is, Ray?
that's that. You mean his number?
Yeah,
314. No.
that's pi rounded.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep. No, I forgot that one. Yeah, I do remember it now. Yep. But I forgot all about it. So, yeah. All right. So, anyway, we'll do the contest right now for the $10 Amazon gift card, the monthly giveaway. You can put in your numbers. Jeremy, you're eligible too because you don't even know what it is. But Captain Joe usually gets it. So, but let's see. All right. No, I don't see it. Somebody's close though. Oh, I don't believe it. They're going to say it's rigged. Somebody did get it. They're going to say it's rigged. I know they're going to say it's rigged when I say John Connecticut got the first 29. I think 29, John. All right. Very, very good. So that was quick. But
So what drone are you going to try to fly when you get out?
I'm going to fly my Mavic 3 Pro. You know,
Yeah.
that's my favorite drone.
I've been seeing a couple used RTK Mavic 3s. I think they're Mavic 3s, but I know they're RTKs on Marketplace.
Oh, okay. Well, I may end up bringing the Mavic 3 Thermal too. So
Yeah. So I don't know what my
so,
there's one thing here. There's a huge need here in the area to get into the agricultural sprayers because weeds, for the biggest reason, weeds. Nobody knows how to control their weeds. When we get a decent amount of rain, the ground just explodes.
yep.
So I'm really tempted to look into the agricultural stuff and see if there's nobody here does it.
There's a bit. I would think, you know. I mean, I know there's a demand for it. That's for sure. You know, we got a lot of farms on Eastern Long Island, but I don't know how many of them are using drones for spraying. But those drones are pretty impressive. Those spray drones.
Yep.
When I went to Elevate UAV down in Miami this past spring, or whenever it was when I went there, they had one, and the wingspan on it was like 5 feet, you know?
Yeah.
And it's very impressive when you see that thing take off and it's flying around. So, so do you have any plans on flying? Or no, you just
it's supposed to cool down. So I got to wait for the wind. It's going to get real windy the next couple of days, and when that happens here, we get a drop or a raise in temperature every time. So as soon as the wind dies down, we're going to be in the high 90s, which sounds terrible for most of you, but it's actually luxurious for us. So I imagine I'm going to take some time and fly.
Yeah, good. Where do you plan on going? Do you have a location in mind?
We have a trail here that I like to take the Jeep and just go out there and park and various places on the trail and fly. It's on top of the mountain back here. Mount
You know, one thing that I thought was so cool, and I should have had that video queued up too, but what happened now? Is you did tracking with your Jeep out in the desert.
Yeah,
we did. I thought that was so cool, and I know you did it one time with Brad.
Yeah, we did it recently with the 360. So that's, I think, the second latest video on my. That's the latest, the most recent video on my channel. It was pretty cool. It did a really good job of following. Because there were some tight spots that we went in between some trees and stuff.
Yeah.
But it did good. Not as good as in my opinion, not as good as the camera drones though, like the Mini 5 Pro and those, and even the Neo 2 now does excellent tracking. And so small and nimble. I was telling somebody the other day that wants to get into drones, I said go buy a Neo 2. They're almost like a toy. They're not a throwaway, but if you crash it, you're not hurting as bad, as if you're spending,
Yeah,
thousands.
yeah. Well, again, I find that off-roading stuff pretty cool.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
I used to do four-wheeling on the beach, nothing like what you do, but um, I enjoy doing it. So
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's hard now with not being. That's one thing we don't do as much of. When we lived in Vegas, there were so many people that you could go with, and you really never want to go by yourself. It's hard.
yes,
It's not safe.
here's that video you were talking about.
Here's the Avata 360.
Yep.
And it's not sped up.
This is a cool video. It really is. And it really looks like it follows good. It tracks
Yeah,
good.
I was testing the limit on how fast I was going. I think I was going at least 30, 35 mile an hour here, and that's right at the limit of.
Oh, really? It doesn't look like you're going that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you are. Look at you. Very, very cool. But anyway, guys, if you want to watch more of that, go to Jeremy's channel. And if you're
I'll be
not
posting more
subscribed-
videos soon. I need to get out there and fly more.
Yeah. But I tell you, it's all for me. It's all about flying for fun, But if you guys got the Part 107, you want to try to make a few bucks, go get out there. And, I just find it seems to me that drone photography is very competitive. And maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but it seems like it's very competitive.
I originally wanted to get into like what Ken Dono does and stuff, and
Mhm.
as soon as I started seeing him really, really, really start stepping it up in every video, I knew I would never come close to that. So I kind of dropped out, and it's a really saturated market for like real estate. So then you got to look at what are the other places you can make money. Mapping, it's not really a lot of money in that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ortho and all that, there's not a lot of money. So that's why I'm hoping the culture will.
But again, it's good if you have it. Try to make a couple of bucks. That's how I look at it. But anyway, not to change the subject, but did you get in on the SpaceX IPL?
No, I saw some videos about that. They were interviewing a janitor, and that would have been nice.
I did. I got in on it.
Did you?
Yeah. So
Then I
tried to buy 5 more shares today.
I saw a post today that something tanked in his little world, though.
Oh, really? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
I didn't get a chance to read it all because we were getting ready to go live. But I saw a headline flash that something tanked.
Well, I got faith, that's for sure. My Tesla stock is doing very well, and I think SpaceX stock is going to do very well too. So, but anyway, it's not a stock show. But there's a tip for you guys.
Now you can buy your Tesla.
So anyway, Jeremy, I want to say thank you for being on the show tonight. You're a great guest, and thank you for your understanding. And I apologize again for canceling 2 weeks in a row. But you are one of the best guys in the drone community as far as I'm concerned. So
Appreciate that.
Thank you. And thank you again for doing our South Florida drone merchandise, And now is the time for you to say your goodbyes and anything you like to promote.
I don't really want to promote anything. I just want to say thank you to everybody in the industry here and everybody that's in this little smaller group of a bigger picture, for the South Florida Drone Meetup. I've really enjoyed it since we came on board and helped. We love helping people and getting things done and done right.
Yes. And you've been great, really. No doubt about it. And I look forward to getting out there maybe one day and flying with you out there in Nevada.
You got to be able to deal with the heat, though.
Yeah, yeah. So the cool time is what? December and January or when?
Yeah.
Yeah, February. Yeah.
It gets 30s here at the house.
Oh, does it? It gets
Yeah,
that cold?
it snows here at the house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Not often, but it does.
yeah. Well, thanks, John. Yep, no doubt about it. So, anyway, all right, guys, I want to say thank you to all of you in the chat. The show wouldn't be a success if you guys didn't watch it. I try to get very interesting guests like I had tonight, and I don't think I'll be canceling anytime soon. So hang in there, and I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. But in the meantime, get out there, fly for fun, but most importantly, fly safely. Have a good night.